This is that space you always get at the beginning of these things where a person doesn't know they're on camera because everybody's just been turned on and they're sitting there going like, well, when's somebody going to tell you? I'm not going to tell you you're on camera while you're on camera. So you got to sort of know it, but there's always this space, which people don't realize is like a good gambit, Charlie, to like, you know, get somebody's attention. If you're sitting there doing nothing, just nothing, you got somebody's attention. The other night I was watching one of these things, and somebody was doing nothing, like for about a minute, and I was like engrossed, because I knew they couldn't see me seeing them. They didn't know I was seeing them. Fascinating. Get that fucking thing out of here, man. Anyway, hello, good evening, we're Lucy Jinx. My name is Buffalo Bill. This is Kellyanne Conway, to my right. Hello. So it's been a week, interesting week. You know, was anybody disappointed? Everybody's disappointed. So that's all I got to say about that. We're going to do our regular routine, which is we're going to do 4 songs. And actually, this set is courtesy of Des Jade, who we love, and she's a favorite of ours. And so she picked these songs, some really old songs that had dust off, so I don't really know how it's going to go. Hopefully it'll work. This is Kellyanne, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks, Des, for sending that. I had to work all day on these.
High energy.
Just kidding.
High energy. Okay.
Hey, Keith.
Hello, man. All right, so we're going to do these 4, and then we're going to play. Remember last week we picked a song. Said, give us a song. What was it called, Charlie? Out of the Clouds or In the Crowd or something?
Out of the Crowd.
Out of the Crowd. Okay, so we're going to tell you what happened with that, and the As Is that was called out as well. Then we're going to do Harvest. We got 4 songs, taps, whatever they are. We'll pick one for next week. And as I said before, man, you were pointing this out today, you pull 4 songs out, you build one, you throw the other 3 back. Like, where do they go?
It's fish in a boat. They just flop around until you
plunk it on you eat it.
Head.
So anyway, we're going to eat one, and the other 3 can, right, sit there. Okay, right, so, and that's it. Then what we might do, if we've got time, we'll do some taps. Don't want to stay welcome here on Saturday night. This song is called Why Am I So Free? Mother dies beneath us like a secret under the tomb. There was motor eyes under the big quick quest we had as we go. Please know that I don't. In a moment that I know you could just to think I walked around and said I love you. That doesn't mean that I don't even think about you. I didn't think about me. I've never done it. Why think I am free? Why? Sorry, Charlie, I messed up the back end of that a little bit. But,
that's the best we've ever done.
Was it? Oh, it could have been. I don't know. This one's it's an interesting number called I Love Everyone, which sounds so, you know, in the words of that Lou Reed biographer, I can't remember his name, it's warm, the water's warm, everybody jump in, you know? But maybe,
ready?
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't start talking ridiculous, but it happens. Oh, why you gotta look so ridiculous in the camera, in a camera? Oh, I love everybody but you. I love everybody but you. I can't do better, huh? No, I can't do better. I love everyone. All right, so that's a good song, Charlie. I don't even know where that comes from, man. Is it on the album or something?
That's on Automatic Radio.
Really? That must be a good album.
Yeah,
By the way, Automatic Radio on Bandcamp. Also Spotify, iTunes, and all the rest. Just go to your Lucy Jinx, all. Bandcamp's got a lot of merch. We got lots of merch. We got Band-Aids. We got, what do we got, Joe? We got T-shirts. We got an album. We got CDs. I'll throw in a free book by Tony Burgess that goes in there for free. I'll sign it for him. And so just hit us up and we'll do that. All right, so this song is called Avening. I'm just gonna. Avening. That's how it's pronounced.
Avening.
No, it is. That's how it's pronounced. And so Wasaga Beach, right? It's not Wasaga.
Going to Wasaga.
I'm going to Wasaga. All right.
I'm gonna watch.
Didn't like a foreign penny on the windowsill. I put it in my pocket. It didn't matter, never will. Celebrate just like anyone could happen still. I don't mind that you came here. Nothing happened, never will. The blue paint falls back on the heavenly home. The blue cranes like she had it, consumed by that fall. Dawn's no safe words, 'cause she said them all. And wait for the rebound of nothing at all. The blue paint falls back on the every home. Blue cranes like jihadi, fused by that fall, confused by that fall. You do it once, leave it behind. You do it once, leave it behind. You can't live, but you still put on your leather jacket, yeah. Sorry, Charlie, I messed up the end of that number a little bit. Again, that's my thing.
Sorry, Charlie.
That's my whole thing, sorry. Charlie came in, he ruined it. Anyway.
Charlie came in and he ruined it. Like it got
it in the mall. All right, this song's called Sugar and Conde. And we're doing our best with like a band, yeah. Friday. Dandy, sugar and candy. Why don't you come over here now? Maybe not to get crazy, and you don't know why you're over here now. Wow, what you got told that you were gonna come here, didn't have to do it twice. Maybe nothing is crazy, and I'm over here now. Let's go. is, and we told them just exactly what to do. All those girls, they walk and they walk, and everybody hoping they would be. A show! Damn it, see, I did it again. But you know what, I'm so hot, it doesn't matter.
You do?
I got in the middle, I went to the other part. Well, that's a dust-off song. Sorry, Dad, but I think we did all right. Woo! Anyway, so I'm going to put you in the front here. Sure, I'm going to the back of the room. Cheers, y'all. So anyway, there's your 4 songs. If you got another 4 requests, maybe we'll try and get anything you want, really, out of the several songs that are there. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. And I mentioned that Lucy Jinx has pom-poms in our... Pom-poms are beautiful. With the logo right on the front, sort of crochet at the front with the logo. Those are $7.95. Huh? Anyway, go to the band camp and find it. Okay, so anyway, last week we pulled up a song called "Out of the Crowd." I think Charlie, is that right?
Out of the Crowd, yeah.
So "Out of the Crowd," Charlie worked on it this week. We did a bit of work on it last week, right? Last Saturday night after the show, and to build it because we figured that was the one.
A little bit. This is the Des show, and she picked that one.
She picked it.
Out of the Crowd.
But you know what? It got really freaking boring.
It did.
It got boring. Like it wasn't sparking. It wasn't doing.
Falling into all of our old traps.
Well, you know, it had a little cliche thing, but it wasn't a bad song necessarily, but it didn't have a big slam in it. So anyway, we might play a bit of that later because there's a curious.
Oh, I have it queued up now.
Oh, okay. So this is it. Yeah, this is what we did with it. But you know, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You're gonna get really freaking bored if we play the whole damn thing.
Oh, it's hot in here. I had to take my toque off.
It's totally hot in here.
Here we go. Yeah, that's not the one.
No. Keep playing.
It's the wrong one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a fucking thing anyway. Anyway, so welcome. It's a Saturday night, and yeah, that's interesting. That wasn't a regular week, eh, Charlie?
That was as regular as the weeks get. Yeah,
it's regular, really.
It was pretty regular.
Pretty regular. You'll notice I call Charlie Charlie. That's because I'm probably one of the only people whose name I actually know, and so I take great pleasure in saying his name for that reason. In fact, we wrote it into the film. Watch the film Hellmouth. You'll see the characters obsessively call the central character Charlie Baker. Charlie Baker. Charlie Baker.
Charlie Baker.
Charlie Baker. That's just because I thought I could get out of my system that way.
Just talk to the people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway,
I'm gonna play this for Keith.
That was completely ludicrous, and in fact, the film got panned the next day by a critic who said, and Tony Burgess got up on stage. He said the only reason why this film even exists is so he could make his friend uncomfortable. And I just think that's as stupid as it can constantly get.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. They totally like raked me over the, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine though, that's good, that's fair. Really, you set yourself up when you do stupid stunts like that.
I may have lost everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
We may have just ended the band right now.
I thought you had it all in the thing.
Well, I had it, but I had full drums, Keith. I had everything.
No, I mean where's the file with all the folder with tonight's
yeah, it was the wrong one.
Was it the wrong one?
It was just the wrong song. I can find the other ones, but
okay. Anyway, so we're gonna play these taps. Oh no, we're gonna play what we ended up with, right? So we play the boring song, which he's gonna find now. Maybe it's not that boring. We're being harsh on it, but it's we like songs that are like come in.
I'm not playing the boring one because it doesn't have any of the build stuff on it.
That's fine.
So, it was boring.
It was boring. So let's do the hot number, which is actually a hot take off the tune that night that Keith shouted out as is. Just throw it on as is. And we laughed. We had a good time with it. But then we listened to it and we thought, well, we're going to play around and make a thing that works differently than you expect. So here it is. This is today's build on, what's it called? Magic Pen.
It's called Magic Pen.
Magic Pen.
This has some interesting process pieces. There was a tune that Tyson really liked once that Keith and Tony and I made.
Broken.
And it was completely random where Tony did the vocal without even hearing the original track. So we did some of that with a bit of variation today.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a bizarre one. Here we go.
Magic Pen.
Still, we've got the cups on you. You want to make us drink. You can keep your magic pen. We've got the cups on you. I am still, we've got the cups on you.
So that's your song of the week. I like it, man. I do. I like it. I don't know where you fit that. That's not a song that, and in fact, that was sort of, remember that was for a while.
I am still, we've got the cups on you. You have no time, make us drink.
All right. Kellyanne. That song.
You can keep your magic pen. We've got the cups on you.
I love it, man.
I love
We've
it.
got the cups on you.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So anyway, that song turned out pretty good. Like, we tried a few things, and that turned out pretty good, I think. I mean, so that was anyway the song we picked from the Harvest last week. A second choice. The other one was "Come at Me," or what's it called, "Come at the Crowds," or
Out of the crowd. Billy New.
Yeah, it sounds timely. All right, so let's hear these Harvest. These are Harvest. What these are automatic songs that we have never heard. Well, we've heard some of them. So we're going to sort of pick one for next week to build, like that song you just heard, right? We just kind of convert it into, the song it wants to be or whatever, because it's the thumbnail of a song that's not done yet. But here's four options.
Four Harvest.
Options.
This one's called "Get Over It's Sun."
Get Over It's Sun is the name of the song. Makes no fucking sense to me. Tall.
Lucy want to be everyone and everything. She would never hold her attention anyone. We could have held her to ourselves, chest to chest. That's the best. Everyone would tell them what was wrong. That's the best. That's the best.
Are you happy with the song?
I think you're gonna go now.
Everyone would fall away, fall away, fall away. How they couldn't tell, how they got sad, how they got so.
I don't know, man.
I know,
It's a good song, but I don't think so. I don't think
Tap.
that's the top. I don't think that's the top of the
Tap.
pile. Tap it. So
There's
that's
something there. There's something there.
No. It totally can be made into a song. It just needs to be edited.
We
It
got
needs to be
we got three more
pulled out.
pitches here.
Throw
three
that
more
into
pitches.
the bottom of the boat again.
How about this one?
Okay, here's number 2. See if this is a contender.
It's called "Afraid of This Moment."
Afraid of This Moment.
Bracket cigarette.
Oh.
Close bracket.
Oh, this is a freaking nightmare. I know this song. Oh my god.
As much I love than a cigarette, than a cigarette, than a cigarette. She's gone out, which is gone out in her lips.
Gone out in the lips.
In her lips.
Snow,
Whatever.
gone out on her lips. When she gone out on her lips.
Yeah.
Now it's gone. Now it's gone out.
You have to do that, though.
It has gone out.
This one has a good ending.
It has gone out on her lips.
It has a good ending though.
Okay.
I like the ending.
Just stop now. What do you know? The heart.
The hot.
Right.
That's great. The hot. All right, that's maybe
That's
not.
2. I don't think that's it though.
I'll build that one some
Yeah, that's
other
over a holiday there.
some other dark and rainy night.
Kinda
Over at
dim and
Sun.
confusing.
How about this one? Okay if you talk.
Okay, if you talk, that's a highly original song title, isn't it?
This is okay if you talk.
Okay, if you talk.
I don't. I
You
see,
know,
I
I
see
mean, that's a
Kelowna.
polite approach.
And you're alone in your room now. Oh, this hotel room, same one as before. No, Melinda, this is the same hotel room. She was a shy girl, and both of them were whispering, oh, whispering, oh,
Some help there.
Could you do this again? Only to do it in my mind. Could you do it again and again?
All right, buddy, here you go. Let's see what happens. Close. You can close it.
Was that just the start of the sort of trickster Melinda was? Oh, she was lucky, Mrs. Fun. Oh, I hope that it's okay now if I talk. Hope that it's okay, yeah, if I talk.
I mean, for me, that's it for tonight. What's it called?
That's called Okay If You Talk. That's the best one so far.
I think so. I think
we
it
got
could
one
be,
more.
You know, you clip some of those, restructure some of those vocals are a little.
That could be a real butt shaker,
You
as
could
Keith,
shake your butt to that.
Keith-
Throw
Keith
some
would-
heavy, hot,
Keith would say. The hot.
yeah, some deep doo-wop action. Off the
Uh,
back glam ass of that thing.
yeah, this one might dethrone it though. I remember this
Really?
one. Remember this one being interesting.
All right. Are you still with us? How you doing? I should read something.
Well, we got 2.
That one's great, says Rain. William New loves it. Hey, brother man. There's my brother out there.
We're down on the town. No, doesn't matter. I'll get on to play.
He's drunk, but he's good.
You have to be translating.
I am crazier than a lot of people knew I was.
That's glammy.
I got owned by a lot of people, I don't know who they was. But that's just how we work it out. Please don't be crazy every time. You gotta see this, do something.
Well,
Now,
I'm losing it.
Okay, well, okay. You're losing what?
I'm losing interest with that one.
Well, I mean, that's because you haven't done it. You know, I say we just throw it out. If anybody's got a choice, we'll do it. The names of the songs are what were...
Wrong to a player is what we just heard.
That's Wrong to a Player.
We'll call
I think
it
the
Wrong.
only two contenders are Wrong to a Player and what's it, the last one?
Okay If You Talk.
Okay If You Talk. Wrong to a Player. Recap. The first two, I don't know, man. What were the first two?
This is Wrong or Wrong to a Player.
Down the town, no. Does my heart get on to play?
And this is Okay If You Talk.
Okay If You Talk. Which I liked. I mean, it's longer. But... That's not it. I like this one.
Oh, this hotel room.
It's work.
Same one as before. No, Melinda. This is the same hotel room.
Oh yeah, no, this has got songs.
She was a shy girl, and both of them were whispering, oh, whispering.
I love this, but...
This is definitely happening.
You came.
This is definitely happening.
Oh yeah.
Say it one more time. Could you do this again? I want to do it in my mind. Could you do?
Yeah, I agree, Des.
Okay If You Talk. Yeah, no, that's the one. Yeah, for
Thanks.
sure. I mean,
So
that's a full song.
Des must still be there, and Keith. So this is probably Des and Keith. If you're there, just comment and let us know you're there.
Yeah.
Des, Okay If You Talk. That's good.
Yeah, so that's the one.
But she picked the one last week and it was a dud. So
Well, she gets a second chance.
yeah.
Because you know what? The other 10 or 12 people that have picked songs haven't picked very good ones. Ooh, if you know what. So what are we going to do now? Tap? Or do you want to play...
I think we're
we're just about done, eh?
we're at the half hour.
Okay. Well, you want to go out on a tap?
We should probably go out on a tap. I think.
Okay, what a tap is, of course, to understand, is an automatic song, which means that we write it on the spot, basically.
What was the whack one we played before? Keith said that was called something about a pen, magic pen.
Magic pen.
And that was one of the ones that we picked from last time, and we built it with all kinds of stuff on it. And we can't wait to hear what you do with that one. We're gonna
Anyway,
send it
so
down.
listen, go on to a Bandcamp. You can buy all our crap there. With Spotify if you want to listen. We've got 3 or 4 albums up, another one coming. Lots more music. And YouTube has our demos, which is, I don't know, a couple hundred of unreleased songs. And so, you know, you can, some of them are good. The last few were really good, I think. So we're doing a tap, which means we're going to make a song off, you know, the tap has got a reason for, you tap a song that is not good. And you also tap a song that is good. But the idea is that they arrive complete and they are gifted to you. Is that what you're doing? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the Lucy Show. My name is Barnaby Jones, and this is Telly Savalas. And we're going to be here all freaking night because we're going to go build that song out of the, what's it called? Tineman.
Okay if you talk.
Okay if you talk. Whatever. Anyway, so here we go. This is a tap, and we'll say goodnight to you. We will cook in the best. Tap.
Yeah, you're a little hot.
No, a little hot there, and also, I don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, so that's our tap for this evening.
Oh no, we got
Oh,
two
we do-
more.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
You can't.
All right.
One more cast.
That was just deadly.
Yeah, you know, just give me a second here.
We tend to do, what we do is we do about 100 of these a night, which is, some of them are 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 minutes sometimes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and you tap them when they no longer are, according to somebody, me or him, they're no longer viable, and you throw it into a pile. So you end up, say at the end of the week, on a good week, you end up with 300 or 400 songs that you then have to, develop strategies for rehabilitating or recovering them, or building them. What's this? Oh yeah, big one up. See, obviously we go, what is the window you with love? 'Cause I give everyone with love. I want to, 'cause who's giving a sign? And then we go, wow, where will we give the little one? Cause it's go down. I just garbage. But there might have been a couple licks in there. You can't hold back on something. You're all in, right? That's the deal. Anyway, good night, everybody. Peace. Ciao. Live by your own means.